How's it? Indian Cowboy, docsports.com. Coming at you on Monday, December the 9th, as we get this video to you every around this time. Have your free pick winner in just a second today. Your free pick winner today is going to be in the football game tonight, right? Between the Bengals and the Cowboys. And I think there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 free selections. Normally there's 8. Just not a ton of games on the board today, but a lot of still good games on the board today, and we'll share all of that with you. Hello, I'm Indian Cowboy, and this is Doc Sports. Indian Cowboy's been around for the algorithms of Indian Cowboy have been around for a cool 19 years, and Doc Sports has been around for 53 years. I have a doctorate and a master's in biostatistics. That's how these algorithms work. Welcome to my free daily podcast. Our best selections are over at docsports.com under Arun Shiva. Our next best selections or Indian Cowboy. Our next best selections are free picks and leans, which is the daily video you are watching right now. We, of course, have a popular YouTube premium teaching channel for $20 a month. You get a live show every single day. I did a live show early this morning around 10:30 a.m. and gave you 8 great games, including which one's our favorite as well. And there's 240 games all for just $20 a month. It is a recorded podcast that you can re-listen to at any time. You get a written summary at the end, and some of those turn out to be premium selections as well. Just a fantastic value, probably one of the best deals on the internet. So the link to YouTube Premium is in the comment section, as well as a link to how to get to free $60 worth of premium selections. If you want more content, be sure to check my Twitter. It has our latest updates, our hot takes on sports, and our latest videos are posted there. So, all right, what do I need to tell you? Well, we have a 6-unit Monday Night NFL selection. The side is our 6-unit selection. The total is your free play today. 3 straight winning bowl seasons. Hopefully we'll have a great bowl season this year. And that, of course, the bowls technically start after the Army-Navy game, of course, and so excited about that. And what else do we need to tell you? Yep, NBA back-to-back winners. Golden State getting it done yesterday, and 4-star. The Kings get it done on Friday. So back-to-back NBA winners. Hopefully we'll post 3 straight winners today. Do like the NBA selection a good amount today. And so hopefully you'll join us for the NBA. College basketball 4-2 run. We have a winning season so far. I do like the game at 7 p.m. today as we try to move to 5-2 and try to get into that plus 2,000 mark. NHL 4-unit selection between Anaheim and Montreal today. Looking forward to that. 7-4 run. Soccer 4-unit selection on Tuesday. We might bump to a 7-unit selection. We'll see. But 11-4 run in soccer for plus 2,600. Football, we're 2-2 on the week. Hopefully with a win today, we'll have a back-to-back winning weeks. I think it's a good selection, so we'll see what happens. Daily props, 4-1 run, 29-15 on the season for plus 4,700 when it comes to the prop season. By the way, Breeders' Cup, huge Breeders' Cup for us yesterday, or on this weekend, plus 3,100 on the Breeders' Cup, which is pretty awesome, as we are number 1 on the site in horse racing selections. All right, let's get your free play winner today. And I like the under between the Bengals and the Cowboys. I know the 70% of the public is on the over. I know the line bumped up from 44.5 to 50. I still like the under 50. And here's the thing. Cincinnati gave up 44 points to Pittsburgh in their last game, okay? The last time they gave up 40-plus points was to Baltimore. And they gave up 7 points to the Giants in their next game. Or then when they gave up 38 points to Carolina, and then immediately the next game, or when they gave up 38 points and immediately in the next game to Carolina, I think they gave up 20 points. But this team gave up, 27 points to the Steelers at the half in their last game. I think that's going to motivate them a little bit on the defensive side of the ball. I do think the Bengals play much better on defense today. And I think the Cowboys, their strength can be defense at home. And I know 70% is riding the over here. It's definitely a public fade. But I'm going to go with the under here. I think these two teams play surprising better defense. And I like the under 50 between the Bengals and the Cowboys. I could look like we could have egg on our face, but when it comes to free plays, what are we? We're on a 2-1, 5-2, 7-3, and 110.69 free pick run. So still over 60% in free picks for almost 180, over 6 months. That's pretty good. All right, let's get to some other leans today. I like Norfolk State over Hofstra in college basketball. The line is going the other way, which is a little worrisome. But I want you to know that Hofstra won by 16 points last year. Norfolk State is coached by legendary coach Robert Jones. He has been there since 2014. 3 straight years of 20-plus wins. Of course, this coach knows how to get revenge from a team that he lost to the previous year. Norfolk State only lost to Stanford by 7 points. This team is led by 8 seniors. Hofstra, to their credit, did beat Seton Hall and Arkansas State by 2. Definitely respectable. But Hofstra also lost to Tarleton State, which is outside the top 300. I think Robert Jones will get his revenge along with 8 seniors, so give me Norfolk State. Abilene Christian, Baylor. I'm going to go with Baylor here. Look, I know Abilene Christian is a decent team, coached by Brett Tanner. And this team has beaten New Mexico State by 8 on the road, and who was a top 175 team. And even beating in-state Texas State by 12, which is impressive because Texas State is a top 120 team. But here's the deal. Baylor lost to Connecticut in their last game. This team beat another middle-of-the-road in-state school in Sam Houston State, who's a pretty good team, 104-67. Baylor was out free-throwed in their last game, 13-33. That's not going to happen in this game. I think Baylor's ticked off in their last game, and I can tell you, Bryce, Coach Drew does not want to even have remotely a close game to a school called Abilene Christian from Texas, as they are Baylor, and they are coming off of a loss, like Baylor in a rout. Minnesota and Indiana, I'm going to go with Minnesota, and I'm going to take the points here. You have the number 14 team in the land, only laying 10 points here at home in a conference game. Ben Johnson, of course, is on the hot seat for Minnesota. Coach Johnson, this team lost by 18 points to Michigan State at home, and Michigan State shot 50% from the field, so it's not entirely Minnesota's fault. They were just red hot. But this team gave up 90 points in the last game. 90 points is a season high for Minnesota. I think they show some pride. First, they've already lost one conference game. They come off an ugly loss. And I think Indiana gets a competitive game from Minnesota, and I'm going to go with Minnesota today. Detroit and Buffalo in hockey, I'm going to go with the over there. 10 and 13, 11-13 teams hooking up here. Detroit won 2-1 earlier this year. Buffalo had won 5-3 previously. Detroit had won 5 in a row coming in, by the way. And 1 goal to Ottawa and 1 goal to Colorado in their last 2 games. First time in a long time this team has lost. This team has had back-to-back 1-goal games. I think that'll motivate them. Buffalo's lost 5 in a row, including back-to-back 2-goal games. Both these teams are frustrated on the offensive end, and I think they get out their frustration here, and I think this game goes over. Anaheim and Montreal in hockey. I like Anaheim plus as the dog price here. Montreal won 5-0 last time back in February of last year. Anaheim comes off back-to-back losses, 1-4 to Vegas and 1-5 to Minnesota. It's been a long time since Anaheim has lost 3 in a row. They come off back-to-back losses. This team did beat Ottawa not too long ago and beat Seattle as a plus 183 dog. They beat Chicago and Detroit as well. Give me Anaheim. Finally, Charleston Southern and South Carolina State. A fascinating game for those who are degenerates in college basketball. So I like South Carolina State here. I hate that the public is on them 70%, but I like South Carolina State. Remember, both schools are in South Carolina. These are kids that weren't recruited by University of South Carolina or Clemson, but they're still very good. South Carolina State only lost to Xavier by 3 points, who was a top 70 team. And they fought hard in that game. They came back in that game to make it competitive, which is very impressive. This team only lost to Samford by 7 points, who was a top, 115 team, and Samford shot 60% from the field. South Carolina State is a good team. Charleston Southern did beat Miami this year, but Miami's on a down year. And, keep in mind Charleston Southern beat them by 4 points last year. And I like Coach Eric Martin. Eric Martin of South Carolina State took a 5-win team to 14 wins last year within 2 years. So I think I'm going to go with that coach, and I'm going to go with South Carolina State here as your lean. So your free play today, Bengals, Cowboys under. I gave you a lean on Norfolk State. I gave you a lean on Baylor. Gave you a lean on Minnesota. Gave you a lean on Detroit, Buffalo over. Anaheim, I gave you a lean on Anaheim and a lean on South Carolina State. If you appreciated this content, please take a moment to like and subscribe to the videos. It would mean a lot. And I'll see you back here tomorrow, and I'll see you on the live show for YouTube Premium tonight at 9 Eastern. Tonight will be a little bit later. Tonight I'll see you at 9:30 Eastern. Indian Cow, working hard for you every single day. Please take a moment to like and especially subscribe. Take care.